You know, camping's come a long way since Bernice first threw me out of the house. Nowadays, they got these fancy fold-up hard-top units that are kind of like a house, except a little smaller, made out of canvas, and they do about 70 miles an hour. My golly, that's a lot of money to spend to go away for the weekend and still find out you got a guy like me in the next campsite. But as usual, I got a better idea. Take one of the vehicles out of your personal automotive parts department that you keep behind your house, drop the engine out of her, and convert it into a hard-top camper. All you need is some camping gear, a couple of old tents, and a little imagination. Netting keeps the mosquitoes away, and the hood protects the cook from the flying beer bottles that are so much a part of any camping experience. And look how much extra space you get when you remount the doors using the Handyman's secret hinge. There's your main living area. That's your boudoir. The only real work you have to do to set up the unit is to dig a hole under the trunk. Or I should say, the powder room. Today is the big fishing trip for the lodge. Last one we went on was 9 years ago. Just a bunch of lodge members out in the wilderness doing whatever the heck we want. That's why we leave the 9-year gap so the statute of limitations will kick in.
Uncle Red!
Yeah.
Uncle Red, are you here?
Yeah.
Uncle Red!
Yeah, it's all right. Easy. Harold.
Uncle Red!
Harold, just follow the breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
will you please help me off with this backpack?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Please.
All right. Boy, that's a big one. Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, Red.
Yeah. Hey, Dalton.
Jeez. We had a French poodle that used to do that to the wife's laundry. We had to have him neutered.
I think the same thing here would work.
Let's go fishing, boys! I'm all packed up, got everything in the waders. I got my fishing gear, got the hatchet, clean shirt, dip net, folding oar. He even stopped by a phone booth to pick up some toilet paper. What? What's wrong? Did I say something wrong?
No, it's no, we're a little hard of hearing. A little hard of hearing. That's all. It's just maybe you should go pack, Winston.
I just told you, I already packed. Jeez, I'll see you guys down at the dock.
Holy smokes!
What?
Well, Winston's wearing an earring.
Yeah, I don't think I want to share a tent with him.
It's just an earring.
Sure. Funny he never married, huh?
And he's always wearing those rubber pants.
It's time for the Possum Lodge word game. Today, my camera will be playing for a free meal from Honkin' Joe's Cafe. Recently reopened by the Possum Lake Health Department. Come try Honkin' Joe's all-you-can-eat buffet, now with Sneeze Guard. Okay, cover your ears there, Mike. Fred, you've got 30 seconds to get my camera to say this word. Party. Woo! Party!
Yeah, all right, Winston.
And go!
Okay, Mike, on your 18th birthday, what did your parents throw you?
Out of the house.
Okay. What do you call it when your friends have a get-together in your honor?
An intervention?
Okay, if you have a wedding in your family, what do you call those people who are standing next to the bride and groom?
Their children?
Okay. This is a line that people sometimes get on their phone.
What are you wearing?
Almost out of time here, Ed.
Boy, gee, I don't know, Mike. We may have to cheat on this one.
Oh, no, Mr. Green. That's something I could never be a party to.
There we go.
Moose Thompson of Possum Lake calls it a colossal achievement. Flinty McClintock says this was truly a moving experience. And that weird lady who lives in the shed at the edge of town with all the birds says, "Do I know you? Get off my property." The critics agree. If you get your septics pumped only once this year, you're pressing your luck.
Rothschild Sewage and Septic Sucking Services, the only show in town.
You know, as a handyman, I get asked a lot of the big questions in life. What does it all mean? Why are we here? Why are you here? No, really, sir, why are you here? You're not on the guest list. And of course, the classic one, why is there only beef jerky? Couldn't some creative free thinker come up with a little variety? Well, yes, I can. So today on Handyman Corner, I'm going to show you how to make turkey jerky. The first thing you want to do is dry the bird. Not the way your grandmother does it, by roasting it in a 400-degree oven for the entire 12 days of Christmas. No, that's not the way the creative free thinker does it. Okay, the next step in the process is to salt the meat. Oh, sure, I could have added salt to the dryer cycle, but where's the fun in that? The last step we need to make our turkey jerky is to compress the dry salted meat. Now, I'm sure they sell machines made specially for doing that, but I prefer to use this room divider that Bernice bought to stop me from watching TV while we're eating dinner. The big question is, how much pressure is it going to take to flatten this baby? I'm guessing somewhere around 60 pounds. Exactly 60 pounds. Just that easy. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Yesterday, I ran into an old friend of mine I haven't seen in years. I asked him how he was doing, and he said everything's great. His family's great, his health is great, his job is great. Well, great. Oh, sure. I mean, I'm happy he's alive, and I probably don't mean him any real harm, but, you know, the bottom line is, most men don't want to hear everything's great. You know, the phrase everything's great is an instant conversation ender. Just like the phrase, I'm a police officer. I mean, you know, when somebody says everything's great, well, the only answer you can give them is great, you know. Then force a smile like Liza Minnelli on her wedding night. You know, I mean, what I want to hear, I want the guy to say, well, everything's okay. You know, his boss is on his case, and his wife is on sabbatical, and maybe his car is on fire or something like that. And his daughter just had her navel pierced, you know, which is not so bad, except that his daughter's name used to be Frank, you know. Well, now you're talking, you know. Because see, that stuff, that just opens the door. Now I can tell him everything that's wrong with my life. And before you know it, we're exchanging a few laughs and a little bit of advice, and we both go away feeling better about ourselves because we're thinking the other guy's got it worse off than I do. See? So it's like that old saying, if you haven't got anything nice to say, great. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
I'm not just the president of Rothschild Sewage and Septic Sucking Services. I'm also a client.
Okay, Uncle Red. This is the last of my luggage. Are you sure this fishing trip's only gonna last 5 days?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it, Harold. Just
5 days
yeah,
maximum.
5
I
days.
gotta be back from America.
Very funny. Now, what is this supposed to accomplish?
What? Wait, it's just an earring, Harold, huh?
We just want to show Winston how weird an earring makes him look. I mean, this is an act of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he just means man love.
Man love.
Oh, I mean, friendly man love.
Friendly.
No, not that friendly. Just, hey, I've got an idea. Let's show Winston how silly he looks. Look, I got lipstick.
Oh, great. You know, Uncle Red, if you're uncomfortable around Winston, as someone who's afraid and insecure may well be, why don't you just be upfront and talk to him?
Talk to him, Harold? Oh, geez, I don't know about that. Well, I think it would be awful hard for us to talk to him about it.
Yeah, I'd feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it'd be awkward for sure.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Hey, Red,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor? I don't want to pack these good lures in my pants.
You could put him in here.
There you go.
I sure hope you boys have been drinking.
Well, I think Winston got the message. Eh? Did you see him?
Was his face red?
Sit behind the lodge with Sparky there, just throwing a stick, and he's kind of he likes that. He likes just grabbing the stick, and he's very exuberant. He's very focused dog, and just loves that stick. And Walter come along, and he had some sticks of dynamite there. I didn't know quite what was going on. I thought this is probably not a good time to be playing with the dog, so I figured Sparky just go in there and just stay in the dog. But he actually got the stick and brought it over to me. But the whole thing was, Walter wanted to remove a stump there, and Dynamite seemed like the quickest, easiest way. Sparky, this is not a good time. Not a good time. We'll just, where you go? No, where you go? Okay, so Walter grabs a stick there, and he's going to stick her in behind. I think it's probably safer to get all the rest of Dynamite out of the way. And I guess he'll wire it all up, and then I'll go back and set her off there. I see they got the plunger. It seems to have her all set up, and I'm sure he's just about done there. Just tighten the wires up and get this thing out. We'll just stick her in there, hook up the wires, and then, okay, and away we go. And odd sound from, I was kind of expecting more of a bang than the slow hiss thing. Okay, she's hooked up to my back tire there. I don't completely under. So I'm going to go back to the stump and see what the problem is. And Walter just, what had happened here, I think, was it's a change in technology. I don't see any wires on the Dynamite, and I figure, well, they must be buried and they got disconnected somehow. And I'm looking for it. Meanwhile, apparently, what they have is now is a wireless detonator, which I know about now. So we decided to try again. The one stick apparently wasn't enough, so we're going to put a few sticks in, but I'd forgotten that the dog was still out, and I went into the doghouse, and then, so I figured this is probably our second stick there, and I didn't. And for seemed to have something against that tree, I don't know. And now we got 3 sticks of dynamite. Okay, now that makes sense. And now we're all set, and we figure, well, with 3 sticks of dynamite, we should be able to get rid of that stump, no problem. So Walter presses the button, and what happens is roughly nothing. So he presses a few more times, then stuff does happen. And that one went up real good, and you'll never guess. That's what we call mission accomplished. Okay, here comes a stick of dynamite and a dog named Sparky. I'm out of here.
This is the experts portion of the show where we address those three little words that men find so hard to say. I don't know. Okay, and here's the letter. Dear experts, men don't share. Men don't allow feelings out. Men don't talk about what matters. And that's what makes us men so happy. Why aren't women more like us? Sincerely.
Well, my theory is that they just love to talk. Yeah, as I've said on many occasions.
Well, maybe that's the way it is.
Red, I'm talking.
Oh.
See, women don't understand sports or cars or machinery, so what else do they have to talk about? Just their feelings.
Well, see, now, my theory is women talk more about the feelings because they have more of them. You know, I mean, you ask any of us guys how we're feeling, we're all feeling fine. But a woman, holy mackerel, there's so many shades of all different moods in there. Like, say, Mike, they see that can of gas there, what color would you say that is?
It's red.
Yeah, it's red. Okay, and Dalton, what color is that chair?
Oh, it's red.
Yeah, okay, Mike, that lantern?
It's red. It's red.
Well, exactly. Like to us, it's red, okay? But to Bernice, that there is ruby crimson. Over here, we got tropical coral. And this unit would be wisp of tomato.
You know, women know all the shades.
Yeah.
Men are emotionally colorblind.
Exactly. That's it exactly.
You know, it must be awful having all those feelings.
Oh, well, see, this is it, eh? They got so many feelings there, I'm afraid they're going to explode. And that's why your best thing is just listen to a woman while she talks about her feelings and be darn thankful that you're a guy.
Now, what do you do if they want you to share your feelings with them?
You have to make up stuff. Just kind of talk slow and take a lot of deep breaths.
Wow, you almost teared up there. How'd you do that?
Well, it helps if you sit on some ice tongs. You ever notice that a lot of the heavy construction equipment has these stabilizing feet that go right down to the ground, stop the unit from tipping over? Some of them are strong enough to actually lift the unit up into the air. But I'm thinking, you know, something like this could be really useful in a roadside emergency. Had to adapt her a little to fit my wheel studs, but we made it work. The key, of course, is to mount the foot upside down on there. I'll take her off once I'm out of the danger zone. Well, we put off our fishing trip until tomorrow, and we asked Winston to come over so we can have a little chat with him about his alternate lifestyle. You know, it's getting pretty serious when men have to talk to each other.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
Please sit down.
Okay. Wow. You know something? I really like what you guys have done with this place.
Winston, Uncle Red and I have asked you here to talk, get a few things out in the open.
Good. Because it's kind of been bothering me, too.
Figured you'd say that.
Yeah, you know, it sort of threw me for a loop at first, but I think I've got my head around it now. I'm just a little sad that you've been so secretive about it, Red. It doesn't bother me that you're gay.
Pardon me?
Oh, come on. You know, lodge leader, all male members. You say you got a wife, but no one's ever seen her.
Yeah.
No, but look, listen, it doesn't matter. We're all on the same team here, okay? It's just that you bat from the other side of the plate.
No. You're the switch hitter, Winston, eh? Come on, huh? You're the one with the earring, eh?
What?
Yeah.
no. Okay, I remember. No, this isn't an earring. No, about a week ago, I was doing the septic job, right? And this little girl had accidentally flushed her glitter pony doll down the toilet, right? Well, when the back pressure from the septic truck hit this thing, there was bits of glitter pony doll everywhere.
Oh, for gosh sake.
I'm a little disappointed, though, that you'd assume that I would wear an earring.
Oh, you know, you're right. I mean, I should have known it was a glitter pony that got caught in a toilet explosion. I don't know.
Well, you see how talking to each other is always the best way.
Yeah, you know what, Winston? Just a little harmless misunderstanding.
Yeah.
it's all right,
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm good.
I mean, I thought you were the gay one, right? But listen, if you ever muster up the courage to talk about it, I'm here for you.
Meeting time.
Yeah, and take him with you, will you, Harold, please? Okay, if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting, and we had some questions about my orientation today. I'm hoping we can get some answers tonight. And to the rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on the ice.
Okay. All rise.
Quando, Omni, Flunkus, Moritati. Sit down. All right, bow your heads for the man's prayer.
I'm a man, but I can change if I have to, I guess.
But I don't ever plan on changing that much.